What's going on, everybody? This is VertCam, and today we're doing a departure from Shenzhen, China's airport. We are going to Bangkok. We're about 45 days here in China. I am departing. Okay, so I'm going on Shenzhen Airlines. Gate 6, it looks like. Okay, just like the train stations, we'll be needing to go through security screening before we can enter the airport. So, all right, that took about 5 minutes, maybe a little bit less actually. Now we're looking for Shenzhen Airlines. It said it was gate 6 or row 6, but I don't see where it says that. I'd like to do an airport arrival in the air soon. I really like Shenzhen. I like China. I like going around. Hello, Shenzhen Airline. Shenzhen Airlines.
Shenzhen 航空吗？
Shenzhen. All right. It's so crazy because what we call things in English are nothing like what they call things in Chinese. I mean, Shenzhen. I need to learn how to speak Mandarin. That's the thing. That'll help a lot. Slowly but surely picking up on it. But let's see here. This is an international departure. It's not domestic. This is a huge airport, my friends. Absolutely huge. This place is huge. This is in part of the city known as Bao'an. So there's Anna. It's Japan. My goodness, I have never seen such a huge interior. They also have a big Hyatt place, Hyatt House, Hyatt Regency. It's like Hyatt owns this airport or something. Hopefully I'm going in the right direction. That's Shenzhen Airlines right there. All right. No, that's Air China. Where is Shenzhen Airlines? This place is huge. Kind of reminds me of Hong Kong. Interesting how Shenzhen Airlines and Air China have like the same kind of logo. Like, look at this. Are they owned by the same company, maybe? That's the Shenzhen Airlines logo. There's Air China's logo. All right. That's Air China. All right. I went past it. I was supposed to go to E, I guess. So maybe I was close. The thing is, they've all got the same logos or similar looking logos from a distance. So, we'll see if we can figure this out one way or another. So I guess I was in the right area. Alright, Air China, Air China. Everything is Air China, and she said E. Well, this is not easy for a foreigner to figure out, is it? Oh, Air China and Shenzhen Airlines side by side. All right, let's see. So they're both red. They love red. All right. So that says Shenzhen Airlines priority customers check-in. But I don't know how this works. He's talking about going to a lounge. But I want to go through security because I want to get that done and over with. So let's see how this goes. All right, so I'm actually going to try and go through this Shenzhen Airlines priority customer check-in because it is a business class ticket. It cost me $1,200 US. The reason I do that is just to calm my nervous system. Let's see here. Bangkok. Bangkok?
Direct to Bangkok?
Bangkok. Direct to Bangkok.
So this domestic international security 10 left.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, so the advantage of a business class ticket, which obviously costs a lot more, means I got to make more videos, right? No, but just got to make better stock investments, Bitcoin, you know. Try not to make money an issue, right? But the reason is because fast tracks. Some lines can be intense. I mean, when you get into Bangkok, you have a fast track. That alone costs $120 or something like that. But you could probably save money if you do the VIP premium service or whatever it's called on both ends at Shenzhen and Bangkok. But sometimes I just do the whole ticket and just get the whole experience. You could do VIP fast track service in Bangkok. Let's see here. Why do they keep saying it's this way, but I don't see anything for international? So where's the international stuff? Sorry about this, guys. Well, the airport is officially confusing. Officially confusing. I had this happen in a few train stations. So they got like a domestic and an international, which is normal, but there's no clear sign that says, hey, international departures here, domestic departures here. And if there is, I have officially not seen it. So either way, we're just kind of trying to meander our way through here. Let's see, this says oversized baggage. I don't need that. Maybe this is it. That one said China Southern, but not Shenzhen Airlines, unless they're like combined. But let's give it a try. Okay, guys, so I was just told that was not it. So I've got to go down. So I guess international is downstairs. That would explain why there's so much confusion. But if you guys see any sign here that says international downstairs, you let me know where I've missed it, please, in the comments. Because even if I look at this sign, it says international Hong Kong, Macau, Taiwan departures. Okay, so I was seeing that sign, but I thought that was asking me if I was going to Taiwan, Hong Kong, or Macau. So that would explain what I was doing wrong. So I was supposed to be paying attention to the one that says Hong Kong, Macau, because right in the very front, international. All right, so this is it. Great. Okay. It's wild that they highlight Hong Kong, Macau next to international departures. But yeah, it is what it is. Okay. Wow, look at this amazing airport, guys.
Hold the handrail. Pay
Incredible
attention
airport.
To the stairs. Do not look down at the phone.
Wow. Absolutely spectacular airport, my friends. It's beautiful. Space age, actually. So I guess it's one of those things, good thing you're watching this video, because now you won't make the mistakes that I made if it's your first time. This is my first time to Shenzhen. You go downstairs for international, upstairs for domestic. All right, let's see how this goes. All right, guys, we are in. So that was probably the most thorough bag inspection I've ever seen. They don't miss a single thing. Those are some seriously trained professionals. I would say that was amazing. I mean, so my suitcase had power banks, which, okay, you know, some airports will search you for that, some won't. You know, you're not supposed to bring it on your dropped off luggage, right? But they are very thorough there, so kudos to them. I mean, it was pretty quick, but I ended up having to take everything out of my bag because I have like external hard drives with footage on it, some drone batteries from a DJI drone, a MacBook charger, which they pulled out. But yeah, I was actually very impressed. I was like, dang, these are some of the most thorough security agents. And it's not that they're like overly inspecting, they're just doing their job correctly. And I was just like, wow, some very well-trained people. I think that's very common in China these days. But anyway, we're going to gate 314. Let's see here. What is this? Nursery? Is that for kids? People with families? Yeah, cool. Okay. With babies. Crystal Jade. Ooh. I'm gonna miss Chinese food. I might come back to China soon. I could already see myself missing China. It's actually a really cool country, and I never even got to do what I really wanted to do, which was go to Tibet and Yunnan and all that. So I'll have to do that another day. Honestly, the truth is, guys, I ran out of steam. Bangkok's like my second home. That's where I get my mail and everything. I gotta go get some mail. And I just ran out of energy. Like, I tried to muster up the energy and the power to go, but I wanted to go to Guangzhou today, but it was raining. And I was like, hoping to go. I contacted someone to go to Tibet and Kunming and Yunnan, but I just really lost energy. I just didn't have it anymore. I'm sure you guys have seen the amount of travel that I've done, so you could probably understand. I literally went from Bangkok to, you know, the islands, Koh Samui, Phuket, down to Penang, Kuala Lumpur, Singapore, to Bali, to Taiwan, to Hong Kong, all through China. It took about 2 to 3 months, I want to say. So yeah, 3 months of solid travel. I'm going to take 3 weeks and just chill for a bit, actually. Yeah, I'm just waiting for 314. Oh, it'll be over there. Well, I'm going here to the lounge. See how this looks. Hello. Thank you. Hello. See how everyone's so attentive, and just customer service is fantastic in China. Like, dang, everyone's just so on the ball. Starts at a young age, I think. I want beer, ice cold. You know, in China they don't do ice cold too much. Everything's like room temperature. Oh, here we go, ice cold. No beer, no beer. Well, we're a little bit delayed. We were supposed to be boarding about 15 minutes ago, but the plane is here. They've boarded all the luggage, so we're just kind of on standby. Alright guys, we are boarding. It's about a half-hour delayed, it seems like. It's funny because they paint the aircraft almost all the same, like Hainan Airlines, Shenzhen Airlines, China Air. Very similar, except for China Southern. That one stands out as different. But it's hard to tell the aircraft apart when they all look similar. Aircraft paint job, red and white. I think this is a 737 or an Airbus, small boy. It's not a large configuration aircraft. There's the aircraft, Shenzhen Airlines.